Alright, so I haven't recorded in a while, and this is a hard video to record because I'm kind of getting vulnerable here, but fuck it, whatever. So I failed. Business went to complete, utter trash. Relationships fell, and the belief I had in myself is at an all-time low. I found myself in the past week or so just sleeping through the days, hoping that time would just go by. And I'm not recording this for sympathy or for anyone's opinion, really. It's more so for me an accountability to get out of this rut. And it just felt like the past 3 years of me building my business and trying hard, but knowing deep down you didn't really try as hard as you should have. And when you get into the high moments of business, or you close your biggest deals, you don't keep that same energy. You don't keep that same hunger. I failed. I failed myself. Failed to my family. Failed to everyone. And I constantly get reminded about it every day. People telling me, "Oh, how's your business going, man?" Shrug it off and say, "Yeah, it's going well." In reality, it's literally a hell. This is the price you gotta pay. I understand that. But it just hurts in the moment, man. It just freaking hurts. It hurts so bad to the past week or so. All I've been doing is just sleeping away. Just sleeping. Because I can't bear the fact that everything just went down. I feel like if this rock bottom is like an overstatement to the situation I'm in. And I'm not trying to be sympathetic here. I'm not trying to get anyone's opinion. This is more for me to hold myself accountable, because only I put myself in this position, and as the person in the future will look back to this, I hope you just made the right decisions that made you good. Control your tongue. Control what you say. Control the promises you keep. Try to hold your integrity. Because that's the only thing you have at the end of the day. And waking up and figuring out what the problem is and working at it, even though there's no payout, is the hardest part. And when you get the highs, when you get the wins, remember that the wins don't mean nothing as long as you just keep going. I noticed in the past 3 years I kind of documented my thoughts. I'm looking back at it and I'm thinking, what the hell went wrong? I was on pace. I was going well. But ego is one thing. But listening to your ego and following your ego is another. And to distract yourself, you use consumption mechanisms, you use ways to escape reality, which is not beneficial for you in the future. And everyone knows this. And there's been a lot of moments like these, actually. It's not just this moment, but this, as of recent, has been on the top of my mind. And you can only be delusional to the point where you're faced with reality. Family members don't respect you no more. Your own loved ones are putting dirt on your name. Your friends, well, you really never had no friends. It was really just you. And the acquaintances that you see around town, not really anyone to bear the burden with. But I'm not asking for people to bear the burden with you. I'm just disappointed in myself, man. I spent 3 years of my life on this shit. I emptied out bank accounts for this shit. Cut off people, cut off ties, cut off everything I could to become better. And it hurts. So I'm gonna try to record every day again. I'm not gonna I'm gonna give my time to blab all I want. But then we gotta go back to the drawing board. I just don't want to lose, man. I just don't want to lose, bro. All right, that's it for today.